Well, as you can tell, I've been weeding. It's 10 after 4 on the 21st of May. And here is the hand that I do the most weeding with. I've been using this one weeder, and there's something you might not know about weeding. When you grab, I know this seems awful simple, if you grab a bunch of these weeds, you know, if you just reach up in there and grab a bunch of those weeds and try to pull them up, most of them will break off and you won't get but so many. But if you grab them like that with your hand on the ground and squeeze your fist around them and just pull sideways, they have no resistance to sideways movement. You can go in there and just get a handful. And don't pull up. Pull sideways. That's hard to do, watch the camera and everything at the same time, but hope you're getting this. And that's how I've been getting them out up in the rows. You can reach up in there as far as you can and grab a bundle and twist and pull sideways. Now if you just try to grab it and pull up, you don't get it. But if you grab it and pull sideways, they'll come out. And that's my tip for the day on weeding. It does work, folks. Pull sideways, grab it, pinch your fingers at the bottom as good as you can, and just pull sideways. You reach right between those onions and pull them out. Reach right between those onions, pull sideways, and see, it all comes up. And with this little thing, you can go in and get the little stubbles if you leave any, and you can get up close to something. Now onions are pretty shallow rooted and you can disturb them, but you can go around this and pull stuff out. Because a lot of it's got buried roots. And this is some thick stuff here, man. That's my tip for pulling sideways, and it does work. I'm going to show you what I've done so far today. The video I did was less than 2 minutes. And you can see where I could reach up in there and get them. See, I've got that whole side cleaned out now. You can walk down through there. And I laid right up against this bush and reached up in there with my hands and pulled them out. Now there's some in the middle, and you can come back with that little tool, get one that's a little longer. I got one that's about 18-20 inches long, and pull them out. We'll take that fence down. We can reach in there and get most of those, but those down the middle are going to take a little bit of effort. Laying on my side as close as I can to these onions, that's about as far as I can reach. And my bride likes to make them perfect so there's no weeds, and I try to impress upon her that I'd rather do it this way and leave 10% of the weeds and get them out now so that all the energy goes to making that onion, than to take all day and make that pristine. It doesn't have to be pristine, but this is too many weeds. But I did from right there, you see that little brown patch by that leak, I did from right there down to here, which is probably about 25 feet, and probably took me an hour and 20 minutes. And the reason I had to come down here today was to plow this because it's going to storm this evening, and when you weed, you can get up weeds a lot easier in dry soil than in wet soil. It's 50% easier, if not more, because it's dry soil. There's nothing clinging to it, and you can pull them out. When it's wet, it's hard to pull it out because you're pulling all that soil with it. So we've waited since it rained last Friday, and I did more weeding today in less time simply because it was dry. Now we'd already gotten up, I think, 16 bags, and that's 13 from Saturday and Sunday, I think. And today is Sunday, Monday, and today's Wednesday. And I got 8 bags up today, And I don't think I'm going to do anymore.